Congratulations, you're engaged. This is such an exciting time. And to be honest, it can also feel very overwhelming. Millions of thoughts are going to be flooding your mind. What to do, where to start. Should we be picking a date? Should we be picking a venue? Oh, the craziness. But don't panic. We got you covered. Today, we're going to break down the 5 things you should be doing once you said yes to the engagement.
Welcome to another edition of our podcast. Hi, I'm Sam from Atmosphere Productions. Allow us to help you on where to start. Let's talk about the first 5 things to do after getting engaged. Just remember, this is your engagement, your wedding, your journey. There's no perfect way to do it. These 5 steps are just here to give you a foundation to get you started so you don't feel lost in the chaos. With these insider secrets, you'll have a stress-free, fun, and memorable day. Our podcast helps engaged couples navigate wedding planning complexities while addressing family expectations. We will guide you through the journey of creating the perfect wedding without any unnecessary stress. By the end of this edition, you'll get concise tips on budgeting, wedding party management, ceremony, reception planning, and more. Perfect. I say perfect for anyone planning a wedding, all in 30 minutes or less. Trust us, you don't want to miss this.
Welcome to Stress-Free Wedding Planning, the podcast that will transform your wedding planning journey from chaotic to enchanting. Sal and Sam bring over 80 years of combined wedding expertise and exclusive insider information to the table. If you're recently engaged, feeling the pressure of wedding planning, struggling with family expectations, but still dreaming of a joy-filled wedding, you've come to the right place. Get ready to unveil the best-kept wedding secrets, discover practical tips and strategies, and learn life-changing lessons for a stress-free wedding. Your unforgettable wedding day awaits. We're here to take you on a transformative journey of love, laughter, and memories. So don't miss out on the podcast that just might change your life. This is the Stress-Free Wedding Planning Podcast with Sal and Sam.
On today's podcast, we'll explain where to start the first 5 things you should be doing after getting engaged. Hi, I'm Sal from After Hours Events New England, the experts in creating a stress-free, unforgettable wedding experience. We bring energy, professionalism, and a passion, making every couple's big day truly special. Visit us at afterhoursevents.ne.com. Again, that's afterhoursevents.ne.com. Learn more about our experience and journey to help you with stress-free wedding planning in the trailer or pilot of this podcast.
Don't let stress get the best of you. Listen to this edition to help you understand what you should be doing after you said yes. Let's guide you and help simplify that process. You're new to this, and we can definitely help you. I'm Sam from the award-winning Atmosphere Productions, wedding entertainment with expert knowledge and the difference in quality, specializing in live ceremony musicians and cocktail hour string musicians, plus lighting and an elegant and classy presentation. We have exactly what you need. Visit us at atmosphere-productions.com. That's atmosphere-productions.com.
Now, the first thing is celebrate. Yes, and I'm being serious about this. Don't jump into wedding planning immediately just because you said yes that you want to get married to each other. Take some time, open up a bottle of wine, a bottle of champagne, enjoy the moment. You don't have to be calling everyone right away. Just have a moment for yourselves to enjoy and kind of take in what has just happened. So if you want to announce things online, I'm going to tell you, stop, don't do it. Don't do it. There's certain people that should hear from you first before you start making this grand announcement to everyone publicly. One of the reasons why you don't want to announce this just all willy-nilly is because there are things you need to plan first. So you have some details that you're going to actually be able to share with people, because there's going to be so many questions once you make that announcement. You know, when are you going to have it? Where are you planning to have it? You want to kind of have that thought out a little before you actually make a grand announcement.
Now, the second item, step 2, is have that vision conversation. What kind of wedding do you want? Big, small, formal, backyard barbecue, just the 2 of you or 4 of you or 6 of you? You need to have this conversation with your spouse and with your family member if they're going to be contributing funds to it. This is not about locking in details. It's all about making sure you're all on the same page. Maybe one of you always pictured an elopement. The other one wants a ballroom bash. You gotta talk through it and you've gotta come together. Also, think about the season. What time of year? The location, the vibe that you want. Are you dreaming about a summer wedding by the beach or maybe a winter wonderland in the mountains? These have all got to be discussed in your vision.
Now, number 3 is a biggie, and you cannot skip this step. It's very important, and that is set a budget. We know it's not the most romantic part of planning the whole thing, the whole event, but you need to set a budget. It's critical to the success of getting what you want. Look, you don't need an exact dollar amount, but you need to have a general idea, and you need to be comfortable with the money that you're going to be spending. And also, there's people who are contributing, so you need to make sure everyone's comfortable and this is all going to work out. Talking about money may feel awkward, but being honest and upfront now saves a ton of stress later. Prioritize what matters to you. Is it the venue? Is it the DJ? Is it the dress? That will help you guide in your spending. This is all very important.
We've just explained 3 of the first 5 things that you need to do after getting engaged. These include taking in the moment and celebrating. Yoo-hoo! Yes, you got to do that. Looking at the overall big picture. And the biggie, planning your budget.
Coming up next, draft a guest list and also choosing your 3 top priorities. But first, if you have a question or concern, go now to Facebook and join us at the Stress-Free Wedding Planning Community and now in the Connecticut Wedding Advice Community. You can also join us on our YouTube channel. Just search for Stress-Free Wedding Planning Podcast with Sal and Sam. Like, subscribe, comment, and get it first.
This is the Stress-Free Wedding Planning Podcast with Sal and Sam, a podcast for engaged couples concerned about wedding planning and family expectations, but who want a stress-free, fun, and unforgettable wedding.
And now it's time for our favorite segment. It's Wedding Tip Wednesday. Today's tip, help guests pay attention. Sal's going to explain.
Look, a lot of people overlook this. You want to hire sound for your outdoor ceremony because anything beyond 10 rows, they're not going to hear what's going on. So having your wedding officiant mic'd and yourself mic'd, everyone gets to hear everything. And keep in mind, you have older guests. Sometimes they can't hear as clearly as the younger guests. So by having everything amplified properly, it sounds good and everyone gets to enjoy that very special moment with you.
That's another wedding tip from Sal and Sam.
Experience the magic of your special day with Fitzner Productions, a premier wedding videography company based in Middletown, Connecticut. FitznerProductions.com. Our mission is to capture your love story candidly and authentically, creating stunning, high-quality videos that you can cherish for years to come. Our founder, Carson Fitzner, combines technical expertise with a passion of storytelling, ensuring every moment from the excitement of getting ready to the heartfelt ceremony is beautifully documented. We offer a range of customizable packages, including drone footage and multi-location shoots, tailored to fit your unique vision. Let us help you relive the romance, laughter, and tears of your wedding day. Visit FitznerProductions.com. That's FITZNER Productions.com.
This is the Stress-Free Wedding Planning Podcast with Sal and Sam.
Welcome back to our discussion about the first 5 things to do after getting engaged. Are you ready for the next 2 on our list? Hi there, I'm Sam from Atmosphere Productions.
Well, we're up to number 4 right now, and that's draft a guest list. Hi, I'm Sal from After Hours Events in New England. Now let's talk about that step number 4. Start building a rough guest list. You don't need to have a final RSVPs yet, but just an estimate. This is going to be very important, especially when you're trying to pick a facility. You want to make sure you have a facility that can take care of the number of guests you have. You don't want a big facility if you're going to have a small list, and you don't want to have a small facility if you're going to have a big list. So this is very important to get this out of the way to kind of get a guesstimate, basically, on what you're going to need.
Think of it like this. Are we talking 40 people, 100 people, 300 guests? If you have a range of the amount of people that you are likely to invite, that's going to narrow down your venue search. That's going to make it so much easier with your planning. And finally, number 5, let's pick your top 3 priorities. What are the most important things to you on your day? Is it going to be an epic dance floor, stunning photos, a killer meal? Once you have those priorities down, you can then focus your energy and your budget on those key elements. You don't have to get everything perfect, but just kind of get your top 3 priorities down, because that's where you are going to spend the most of your money, and your day is going to feel like it's a win if you do that.
So there you have it. Let's recap the first 5 things to do after you get engaged. Number 1, so important, celebrate, enjoy the moment. Don't rush into things right away. Take it all in. And also, you want to talk about your vision. This is very important that you both talk about your vision so you know what direction you want to go in. And here's a biggie. Set the budget. You need to have an idea of what you're able to spend so you can plan accordingly. And of course, drafting that guest list. This is so important so you can figure out what size of a facility you need. And this is also going to cut down on the number of the facilities you're going to look at, because you're going to be looking at a facility that fits your number of guests. And of course, pick your top 3 priorities. You know, what's most important to you? Is it the photos? Is it the food? Is it the great DJ? Whatever it may be, you need to figure out. Do those 5 things and you're off to a rock solid, stress-free start.
Just remember, this is your engagement, your wedding, your journey. There's no perfect way to do it. These 5 steps are just there to give you a foundation. So don't feel lost in the chaos. It's easy to get caught up in Pinterest boards and other people's opinions, but the most important thing is focusing on what's right for you, the 2 of you as a couple. Planning a wedding doesn't have to be stressful. It can be fun, intentional, and even exciting, especially when you take it step by step. So celebrate big, talk honestly, and build from there. And don't worry, we'll be here with every step you take, breaking it down, simplifying the process, and helping you stay stress-free.
Now, as you spend the next week planning your wedding, if you want me, Sam, or our community of stress-free engaged couples and wedding experts to answer any wedding-related questions, join us over in the Stress-Free Wedding Planning Facebook group.
Once you're in, go ahead and share your concerns and worries, and we'll let you know if you're on the right track or if there's something we need to work on. The link to join us is in the show notes of this edition. Or go to Facebook and search for the Stress-Free Wedding Planning Community.
A new edition is released every Wednesday. Subscribe and get it first. Remember to do something nice for someone today. And if you can't, do something nice for yourself. We'll catch you then. Ciao.
Thank you for listening to this edition. If you've enjoyed what you've just heard, leave a review and share it with a friend or someone who would benefit from this information. Until next time, it's TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
The Stress-Free Wedding Planning Podcast is produced and copyrighted by Atmosphere Productions in association with After Hours Events of New England.